It's costing your
can
baby.
fit. There's a lot to consider, really. Tonight's going to be fun.
In transition, here come the Bulls.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot.
For Sabonis, he is solid at burrowing himself inside for these slams.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Confidence and precision from deep now.
And let's discuss the potential of being a wing player and suiting up next to DeMar DeRozan, which is definitely a unique talent. So if you're a wing player on his team, how do you find success?
Well, because Nikola can stretch the floor so well, I think some defenses start to become vulnerable.
Although he's not as big as his dad, Arvidas, who was 7'3", 280.
The turnaround, and there are the Bulls with another bucket.
Zero fear inside.
And down it goes, jamming it home.
Enough to where sometimes that just does not matter.
And taking a look at the Bulls, is there an idea? They set the pick. Right wing. Hits it from three-point range.
You're now tuned in to Old Head TV. Put some pressure on that like and that subscribe button. And don't forget to turn those notifications on. Hey, yo, what it is, YouTube world? It's Old Head TV, and I'm back in the building, back in the builder, and I'm back with another banger for my 2K family. And today I have a tenacious, versatile perimeter defender that can stuff the stat sheet. A solid athlete with quickness, great length, extremely active on both ends of the floor, a very impressive player in transition that doesn't need to dominate the basketball to be effective on offense. This is an effective cutter that catches the defense off guard with backdoor cuts, can do a lot of damage in the mid-range while also being capable of knocking down the open three off the dribble and in catch and shoot situations. This build has shades of Jimmy Butler, Kawhi Leonard, and Bruce Bowen. So without further delay, let's get into the build. Alright, for the shooting hand, right, left doesn't matter. Jersey number doesn't matter, but I picked number 22 because this is a Jimmy Butler build. Now let's get into the custom template. Alright, for the position, we're gonna go with small forward. The height is gonna be 6'7". The weight will be 212 pounds. And for the wingspan, we're gonna go 7'3". Now let's get into the attributes. Okay, first things first, we already know that the My Player Builder is stingy this year, but that doesn't mean we won't be able to make a lucrative build. But keep in mind that this is just a template build, and you could change things around to your liking because what might work for me might not work for you. So with that said, we're gonna take the close shot to a 54. For years, I was making builds and taking a close shot to a 70, depending on the position because I thought that it was connected to post control and finishing around the basket, and it's not, but that's what life is about. You learn something new every day. So for the close shot, we're gonna take that to a 54. For the driving layup, we can't go too high because we have to be smart with our attribute points so we can make the best possible Jimmy Butler build. So we're gonna take that driving layup to a 70. And that's gonna give us bronze fearless finisher, bronze acrobat, and don't sleep on that 70 driving layup because when these bronze badges are stacked with gold pro touch and you could time your layups right, it will feel like you have an 80 driving layup or higher. Also, we get silver float game and scooper, which are also great badges. Alright, for the driving dunk, Jimmy Butler isn't a high flyer, so we're gonna take that drive and dunk to an 80. And we just unlock a lot of bronze badges, nothing spectacular, but we do get gold spin cycle and gold two-step. And for the post control, we're gonna take that to an 84, just for the sole purpose of having gold post spin technician and gold post fade phenom, one of the best badges in NBA 2K24. The mid-range shooting in this game this year is top tier. It's not about hunting for threes like the previous 2Ks. You can actually dominate a game just by taking twos opposed to hunting for threes because the buff to perimeter defense is very noticeable. So you have to get very crafty with how you score and you have to be mindful of your shot selection. So for the mid-range shot, we're gonna take that to an 84, and that's gonna give us a lot of silver and gold badges, but the most important ones are silver Deadeye and gold midi magician. And for the three-point shot, we're gonna take that to a 79. I've been greening consistently with a 76 3 ball, so a 79 is more more than enough. And you get bronze agent 3s and silver corner specialists. And for the free throw, we're going to take that to a 71. Now let's get into the playmaking. For the most part, Jimmy Butler is a very underrated playmaker, and I would have loved to add that skill set to this build, but it's impossible to get everything on these builds this year with all the restrictions, but we're still going to make this the best build possible. So for the pass accuracy, we're going to take that to a 70. If I could get that passing to a 75, I would have been able to get some silver playmaking badges in the mix, but it's not in the cards this year, so a 70 will have to do. For the ball handle, we're going to take that to a 84, and that's going to give us silver blow by and silver speed booster. And for the speed with ball, we're going to take that to a 77 so we can unlock gold triple strike. Now let's get into the defense. Alright, for the interior defense, take that to a 70. It won't unlock any badges, but that 70 will help you play some paint defense. For the perimeter defense, you're going to take that to a 93, and as you can see, everything we unlock is gold and Hall of Fame badges. So you already know this Jimmy Butler build is going to play some serious lockdown defense. Of course, we have gold clamps, ankle braces, and gold challenger, but we also have gold fast feet, Hall of Fame off-ball pest, and 94 feet. So this build is going to play some hard-nosed defense on ball and off the ball. And for the steal, that's going to be an 85, just so we can meet the threshold to get silver glove, interceptor, and right stick ripper. I see a lot of people are going crazy with the 99 steal, but eventually that's going to be patched, and that 99 steal is probably going to feel like an 85. So why not be ahead of the game? And honestly, I would never put steal to a 99 because every year they patch steals. At least for the last 3 2Ks, to my knowledge, steals have been patched at least by season 2. For the block, we're going to take that to a 70, and all we get is bronze chase down artists. But if you want more out of this build and you aren't really worried about getting on ball steals, you could knock the steal down to an 81 and put your block to a 79, and you'll unlock bronze anchor and pogo stick. The choice is yours. For the offensive rebound, we're going to take that to a 30, and a defensive rebound, that's going to be a 48. Now let's get into the physicals. Okay, for the speed, we're going to take that to a 82. Acceleration is going to be a 80. For the strength, I took that to a 74, just so this build could have bronze bulldozer, brick wall, immovable enforcer, and back down punisher. Also, this build gets gold physical handles. The vertical is going to be a 60, and the stamina is going to be a 99. So now we can hit the finish button so we can see that final product. And there you have it, shades of Jimmy Butler, Kawhi Leonard, and Bruce Bowen. 3 of the best lockdown defenders in NBA history. And this build comes out as a 2-way perimeter threat. Alright y'all, that's it for me, Old Head TV. Be sure to put some pressure on that like, that subscribe button. Drop a comment, let me know what you think of the build and what builds you might want to see on the channel in the future, and I'll be sure to get to it. Until next time, peace.
Spins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No one covering. And there are the Bulls with another bucket. There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Vucevic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stop.
Ball's knocked loose. To the middle. A huge slam, man.
The D that he missed it.
And that one is hammered home.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? That was how he got to the hoop plate.
Gets it to go from downtown. Spins. Top of the key. And again, it's Chicago converting.
Easy points on the dunk.
There's no telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah.
In a game this tight, moments like that are the ones.
To Sabonis. And here's Barnes. The Kings again can't hit. And he finishes nicely on the layup.